Hello, folks. My name is Leo, and welcome to my Nerd World. So today I will talk about the anime called Samurai Troopers. This is the second season, okay? But I will explain why it's the second season, and I will give you some synopsis here and give my opinion about this anime. Okay, this is a review of this one. Okay. But before I do that, first time here in this channel and you like this kind of content, talk about movies, series, animes, pop culture in general, leave a like and subscribe. Leave a like and subscribe, okay? It's free. So just click there, subscribe, and leave a like, okay? And share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers, okay? Or maybe 300, let's say 300 subscribers. And after that, I will ask you guys to help me to reach 500 subscribers, okay? And help this channel, give it the support, okay? It's really important. So let's work together here. Let's put this channel to work to grow more and more and more, and let's assemble. Let's work together, okay? So let's talk about Samurai Troopers. Why I said that was the second season, because this one's here is the second season of the Samurai Troopers from the 1988. Okay, I think that's the year 1988. I think is that one. Okay, this story is really interesting. Okay, that so I will talk about a little bit this first season in 1988. Okay, and I will give a synopsis at the same time. I will give a synopsis from the second season. Okay, so what's the story here about? So we have this group here. They call who is they are known as samurai troopers. Okay, so they need to defend the earth. Okay, so they need to protect the earth. Okay, from those guys here. So those guys from especially this guy here, okay? This guy he's called Hamaga, okay? Ramaga, he is the guy who is a evil spirit who wants to conquer the earth, okay? And he has his villain, his companion villains, like this, not exactly these ones, okay? So these ones, they are new characters, they are new allies, okay? And and they need and so this first group here, they need to protect the earth from them, okay? Pretty, and it's all about samurai, right? So we have this group here, okay? And this group is really interesting that so they use this armor, okay? That this design, okay? So that is pretty simple story, right? It looks like Sensei. They mix a little bit Sensei and Shurato, right? Something like that. So here is a good story, right? So we have this group here. I don't remember all the names here. I remember this guy is called Rio. Okay, Rio. That's the name of the guy here, and he has his friends here, and so they need to defeat these those yeah, not these ones, those villains here. Okay, they need to defeat this guy. So in the first season, they finished their job defeating this guy here. Now in the second season, this guy he's back. Okay, so that's the story here. So and after years, since 1988, we have a new generation of samurai troopers, right? So we have all those new samurai troopers here. So we have this group here. Let me introduce you, right? So we have Musashi. Okay, so this is a new generation. Okay, so but they are connected to the first generation of the samurai troopers in 1988. Okay, so we have This guy here, Yama, I think that's the name. Musashi, guy. Okay. Um, these ones I forget, and this one, and I forgot these two guys here. So I remember those three here. Okay. So this is a new samurai troopers, right? New generation. So they have a connection. They have this connection from the first generation. Okay, why I'm saying that? This guy here, he is the son of this guy here. He is the son of Ramaga. So he changed his mind, all right, and it's really interesting that because and it's really interesting. So he is the son of Ramaga, okay, and but when he joined this group here. He learns about the humans, right? So and he started feeling. He starts feeling that what humans feels, right? That what humans feel, right? So like the emotional, right? So be sad, be happy, right? So because he always feel angry inside, right? But now he learned how and he identify with humans, right? Identify with humans what kind of feelings they have, right? So because he only have this angry, right? If you look at if you look at those guys here, they feel angry inside, so they want to kill everybody there in the earth, right? That so, and this guy, he feels very angry, right? But now he learned, he feels different when he joined this group here, right? There are some characters from the first season, right, in 1988, they appears here, okay? And what's happening here? Ramaga, he is back, okay? So he's back and he started killing people there in the earth. So those people now the new generation needs to protect people there, okay? And this Ramaga, they reveal something interesting here. Remember, I told you those people here. One one of them, okay, is that this guy here, the leader of the samurai troopers. He is one of the yeah. So he is this guy here, okay. A little spoiler, okay, because the 1988. So it's gonna be yeah. So and people will ask me, Leo, do I need to watch these 1988 Samurai Troopers to understand this one? It's not necessary because they have some flashbacks here. Okay, they have some flashbacks and they explain what's happening here. Okay, so this guy here, so the leader of the first generation, this guy, he is the Ramaga. Why I'm saying that? Because Ramaga, he is an evil spirit, so he can possess anybody else. Okay, so he can possess the body of a person. Okay, any person. Okay, that. So is really interested at. So and he chose that and he chose uh, this leader of the first leader of samurai troopers long time ago. Okay, so and they are back here. And one more thing is really interesting to talk about. This guy here, he was he was one of them. Okay, he was one of them, and it's the same idea from this guy here. When these two guys joined the group, they felt like okay, I now I understand the humans, right? So they have these emotional, they have these feelings, right? So really interested that. So the fight is here. The action scenes is really good. Okay, it's the same action scenes from the first season. Okay, that's what I mean. So really interesting ones to watch, right? I really recommend guys watch these ones because that's remember a little bit Sensei, Shurato, right? So those animes from 1980s. Okay, that. So it's really is one of my favorite. Okay, so here they don't take long to explain the story. Okay, they use the flashbacks that you don't need to. That they don't need to explain a lot because it's gonna be boring if we explain that because it's a long story. Okay, so here they use those flash they use that those flashbacks here to explain what's going on. Okay, and you understand. Okay, I make sure you will understand the story. Okay, you can watch this on Crunchyroll. Okay, Crunchyroll you can watch that. Okay, so he's available there. Okay, so yeah, so it's like after years, years and years and years, we have this second season, right? So and we have a new generation that new generation will protect the earth. Okay, so for me, my rate for these ones here, I will give 10 out of 10. Okay, it's really good one. So it's my opinion. Okay, that I like the action scenes here. I like the plot twists. Okay, I like the revelations. Like I mentioned some revelations here, but there are more that. Okay, there are more revelations than more revelations than I mentioned here. Okay, and it is really interesting the revelations. Okay, so 10 out of 10 is one of my favorite animes from the 1980s. Okay, after Sensei, right? I like those. I remember I had the toy from these ones here. It's really good. I think nowadays they are selling these toys from this anime. Okay, and that's all I need to talk about this anime. Okay, it's a pretty simple story. Okay, it's the same story from the first season. Okay, that's the same story. Is one guy, he's back there. So, but the action scenes here is really good. That and there is no they don't take long to talk about the story. So they talk a lot about a little bit the story and we have these action scenes. Okay, and that's all I need to talk about. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Here. So have you watched this anime? Put here below in the comments and tell me what's your opinion about this anime. Okay. Uh, and of course, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Okay, it's really important that. So in the comments here, have you watched it? Put your opinion. Okay. Always, I ask you guys to do that, right? Um and of course, share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here. My goal is to reach 300 subscribers for now. But after that, I will ask you guys to help me to reach 500 subscribers. Okay, it's very important that help this channel, give the support. Okay, it's very important. Okay, because if you will work as Avengers here and put this channel to grow more and more and more, let's assemble, let's work together. Okay, so I want a lot of help here. Okay, and I see you on the next video. So see you. Take care.